like to zone out.
Zone out and listen to.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? Live from 2 and 5. It's me, Cool Guy P. Here we're into another Smoking Sundays. It's just, where I like to sit down and just enjoy the day and just talk and just kind of sit back and reflect. Enjoy a nice stick. This stick is courtesy of Casa de Garcia. This is a Churchill, Connecticut cut, or Connecticut wrap, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man. So I just like to sit back and just reflect and talk and just share my thoughts. You know what I mean? Got an old uncle with me, and I'm just on chill mode today. It's a beautiful day. Right now it's about 75, 80 degrees, surprisingly. But yeah. So just thought I might as well take advantage of the nice warm weather, and it's kind of breezy, and just sit outside. It's my day off from work, on top of all the other things that I'm doing. So yeah, this is what it is. So one of the things that's been on my mind this week, it's been a huge challenge for me, and that is to do my best to refrain from complaining. I know, like, in today's day and age, we complain a lot about the littlest things. And me, I have really bad anger issues, right? Like, especially being a Gemini, like, we are known for having the split personality, but ultimately I'll speak for all Geminis out there. Like, Geminis are the nicest people that you'll ever meet. That's kind of zodiac bias, but it is what it is. Shut up and deal with it. But we're some of the nicest people on the planet. We're chill, we're laid back until you piss us off. Then that's when I like to call it, that's when demon time comes out. Because once we feel like we've been done wrong and all we're trying to do is just be nice to people and be kind, we want to treat people the way we want to be treated, and then we get the short end of the stick, it's a side that comes out of us that is like, once it's turned on, you cannot turn it off. It has to be up to that person to turn it off, as in the person who's angry. So you can't calm us down. We have to come to our own senses, But saying all that to say, one of my biggest challenges has been being able to not complain. Putting my current situation of whatever I'm going through at the time, putting that into perspective and trying to flip it, into something positive. And I just know for me, huge challenge. Because I look at everything that I go through and I just want to point the finger at everybody. Like, this bus is late, this train is late, this person's getting on my nerves, and X, Y, and Z. But ultimately, it's like, give another example of the other day. I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. so I can get ready to make sure I hit the bus, to make sure I get to work on time. And I woke up. First thing that came to my mind was, damn, I just wanted to be able to sleep more. But after I got up out the bed and I sat there, and damn, after I said it, I had to check myself. And I had to be like, all right, I woke up this morning. Okay. All right, God, thank you for that quick reminder, because I was ready to start the day off just bad, and ultimately, after I had, changed my perspective on it and just reminded myself that I woke up this morning, it was like the rest of my day was just so chill, you know what I mean? And this was Tuesday morning, and The rest of my day, I made it to the bus on time, made it to the train on time, ended up making it to work early. And I got when we started working, the whole day was just chill. There was no riffraff, drama, nothing that was unnecessary. I had a calm and peaceful demeanor about myself, and just that energy just traveled with me throughout the whole day. And I go back to Kevin Hart's book, The Decision, where he talks about doing the 30-day challenge of no complaining for 30 days. And the day you complain, got to start the 30 days over again. And I started that a couple months ago, and obviously I failed, but it's cool because I learned a lot from that. And I just remember the days that I didn't complain. I think I did about a good solid week where I didn't complain. And it was like those days just ended up being great days, where it was no drama. Like, I didn't have to deal with traffic going to work, coming from work. I didn't have to deal with drama from my coworker or anything like that. It was just a chill time. Every day was a chill day, while I was working, and I wasn't complaining. So it took something happened where, like, it was out of my control, but I felt like I was held responsible for it, and called my girl up, and I just went on a rant, like a 10-minute rampage of just how I was feeling. Then my girl was like, well, all right, after all that said and done, then you got to start the 30 days over. Damn. All right. Started over, but I noticed that, I'll go back to, like, these past 2 weeks. Some things happened while I was trying to get home, where, traveling by bus to and from work, and where we were working, we were out in Pottstown. One afternoon, it took me damn near 4 hours to get home. And I get to the transportation center out 69th Street. People from Philly, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm running because I got to catch the 108. So I make it right as the bus is pulling off. So I'm trying to wave the bus down, like, wait, I'm here, And the bus driver she waved me off. And I was hot. And calling a bus driver all kinds of names. Of course, she can't hear me. But I'm just sitting and just cursing the bus driver out in my head. Come home, telling my parents about it. I'm like, yo, and I get home, it's like 6:30, right? I got off work at 1:30. You know what I mean? So, needless to say, I come home, I go into a rampage where I ended up tripping over some boxes. In the heat of the moment, it is not, this is not a laughing matter. But after I got upstairs, I took a shower, got out the shower, I sat in my bed, and all I could do was laugh at myself. I was cracking up because I'm sitting there like, I'm heated, and I feel like I'm justified for being mad, and damn it, everybody's going to hear me and everything's going to go my way, right? For me to trip, and I'm trying to storm off in a pissed off rampage, and that's how you kind of, like, when you're mad around people, you got to stick the landing of being mad by storming off, and you got to storm off smooth with no hiccups. I have the hiccup. Hey, Dad just came home. So yeah, I have the hiccup where I trip over some boxes, and I look back and think to myself on that, and I just started cracking up. It's like all that energy I spent on being mad for nothing, And now, granted, there are times where you're going to be mad, you're going to be justified in being mad, but at the same time, don't let that energy linger. Where I let that energy linger, you know what I'm saying? And after it was all said and done, my anger ended with a laugh. So what I want to say with that is, and this is tying back to the whole thing about not complaining. The more and more you go about your day complaining, that's a lot of energy that you're spending. Excuse me. Oh, now she falls off. But anyway, so yeah, you're spending a lot of energy being angry. And at the end of the day, when you spent all that energy being angry, you're just well spent, you're tired, you're burnt out. When that energy could be used towards something else that's going to help you progress and help you move along in life. So, you know, at the end of the day, for me, yeah, I was mad, I was pissed off, but it ended in laughter, which was a good thing. But it just kind of put into perspective for me that, all right, things may not go my way where it's not my responsibility. Why should I be mad at that? At the end of the day, if I can just flip it to something positive, I can transfer that energy that I was going to use when being mad to doing something that's more positive. So, yeah. I think I'll just leave it at that, you know. And thankfully with this cigar, hold this up for the, what's that, the thumbnail. I don't know. But anyway, thanks to having a cigar, this cigar helps me put my life into perspective, where I'm able to, like I said in the last talk, just be able to sit down, just be relaxed and focus. So this is why I have these cigars. It allows me to slow down, focus, and also just get entertained by my own life. Like, I'm not saying that I'm funny, but I'm funny to me, you know. And laughter is always the best medicine for the soul. So going back to when I was angry, and then after I was angry, when I sat down and looked at myself, I'm able to laugh at it. It was like, oh, all that stuff you went through, I mean, at the end of the day, it was no big deal. Shit happens. So I'm going to end it at that. Make sure you guys go to my website, crispystudios.com. I'll leave it down below and in the description. Buy a t-shirt, buy some merch. We have our movie coming out pretty soon, From Prison to Polish. And that is a part of the This Is My Life docuseries that I'm working on. Matter of fact, just roll the trailer. Boom.
My name is Calvin Purnell Jr. I am a son.
He's a typical kid.
He's a jokester.
Introvert. Cal kept to himself a lot.
Calvin saved my life.
A husband.
I used to call him the Renaissance man because he was very creative and open to so many different things.
A father of 3. A manager at IBM. A published author. And I also have a felony conviction.
Lost my temper.
Whoa, what the hell? What y'all, Cal be shooting?
It had to be at least 100 cops out there pointing their guns at me.
I told him to, get a white t-shirt, wave it out the door so that don't let him shoot you.
I stand in front of him, and he reads over the situation, what happened, and he says, $1 million cash bail. I'm never getting out of jail. Hey, $1 million cash? Who has $1 million cash?
Don't be afraid to look up at the sky.
Never let anybody tell you no. If somebody tells you no, move them out of the way. Go to the next person.
If someone told me I was going to be a published author, a public speaker, and a mentor to many people with a felony conviction, I would have laughed in their face.
I was Calvin who toted a 357, Calvin who toted a 45 at the same time. And I kept a 380 in the trunk. These streets are not for you. They don't love you. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. If you ever want to do anything in life and you don't know how to do it, find out who the person is that knows how to do those things.
You cannot give up on yourself. Your true character is who you are when nobody's watching.
This is my life. From prison to polished.
So that, my friends, is my very first feature film that I wrote, I produced, directed, pretty much everything except starring. Actually, I do have a part in it, but anyway. Yeah, so that will be coming out soon. We are currently still in post-production on that project, and I'm really excited about it because this is my first baby. This is my creation, you know. So make sure you be on the lookout for that. Follow me on Instagram at CoolGuyP, at Crispy Studios, at noir_by_crispy. That is my boudoir photography page. Pretty much rebranding right now. And also, matter of fact, shout out my business partners. Make sure y'all go to icedreamfilms.com. We just launched our podcast studio and post-production studio out in North Hollywood. I'll put that down below as well and in the description. And if you're looking to do a podcast, please go to icedreamfilms.com, go to services and studio rental, and we are doing hourly rates. And even also, you know, if you have a podcast that's just starting out and you need some guidance and things like that, and even a whole branding package, an identity package, we have that ready and that service ready for you as well. Yeah, so that is it. I want to shout out a few people. House of Roses in Bloom, that is my family's nonprofit organization where we bring in foster women, like young sisters from the age of 18 to 24. You know, sisters who age out of the state's foster system. They have nowhere to go. Now they have a place to go where they have a, you know, shelter, food. We're doing job placement. And if you want to go to school for anything, we have access for the sisters to go to community college of Philadelphia for free. So, yeah, doing it. And shout out to my grandmother, Mary Steve, who started that organization. So, yeah. So, Titan and Harm just came out. Yeah. So I'm about to sit back and enjoy the rest of my cigar and enjoy the rest of this day. So, with love, I'll catch y'all on the next one. And yeah.